Hey, I'm Brian Gill. I'm a Catholic, and I'm fascinated with science. Real science, not Bible science or adjective science that is science only in the sense that somebody says, what I believe is very scientific. Generally speaking, what they mean is, what I believe is something that you really ought to believe, and if you don't, you're stupid. I'm not going to say that. The kind of science that I'm interested in is an honest pursuit of truth, of knowledge. We live in an enormous, vast, ancient, almost unthinkably huge universe. We're learning more about it every year. We're learning a lot more about it every year and have been for all of my life. I think that may make some folks very nervous, and that's rather another topic. Now, I'm very serious about my faith. I'm very Catholic. I'm a convert. So how can I have religious beliefs and an interest in science? Doesn't everybody know that science and religion are at war? No. A lot of folks think that's true, but it doesn't have to be. Now, if by religion you mean desperately clinging to some ideas that were increasingly hard to hang on to after about the late 18th or early 19th century. Yeah, that kind of religion and science don't get along very well. I'm a Catholic. I figure God created the universe. God is smarter than I am. God has more patience than I do. And it's not my business to tell God how the universe should have been designed. I don't have the qualifications for that. Part of my job is to understand what God created. Now, there's a really silly set of ideas that got started around the middle of the 19th century that science disproves religion. What happened, I think, was that some scientists realized that they had very good physical evidence that that Earth was a whole lot older than a very tightly wound Calvinist had said it was in a previous century. Because their argument, as far as I can tell, the argument is the universe is very old. Therefore, God can't exist. The universe operates according to rational, predictable, knowable laws. Therefore, a rational God cannot exist. Okay, fine. I'll learn that kind of thing for a test, but I'm not going to believe it. Now, how can I think that being interested in God's creation and worshiping God are compatible? Well, I think God is truth. Truth cannot contradict truth. If something is true, it can't also be false. I've been over this a lot of times in the blog, The Catholic Citizen in America, but I haven't ranted and raved about it in a video yet. That's what I'm doing now. Universe is beautiful. It's good. God is making the universe. Well, faith comes from God. The universe comes from God. Honest study of the universe cannot contradict faith. It means we have to think a little bit more than is necessary when you decide that some model that made sense in Mesopotamia a few thousand years back is the only possible way the universe can be put together. But I don't mind thinking. But actually, it's thinking that got me to become a Catholic, and that's almost an entirely different topic. Okay, this is running a little long already. I'll catch you another time.